This is your Hdsr Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. The Oak Hills Lady Bulldogs are CIF volleyball champions. The Lady Bulldogs swept Walnut in straight sets in the Division VI title game to win the first CIF volleyball championship in school history. Repeated hard-driving spikes by seniors Kiona Soaita, 7, and Jalea Reese, 3, were frequently preceded by extraordinary defensive plays. Junior Savannah Rivera serves, and what we see follow is a prime example of the teamwork and discipline that characterizes this team. Watch for the diving dig by sophomore Sami Samaya, 14. Sami Samaya is the team's assists leader. She sends it to Taylor Hill, 9, who sets up the perfect assist to the school's all-time kills leader. Kiona Soaita adds to her 1,533 career kills coming in. Savannah Rivera serves. The dig by senior Ellie Nifo, 12, precedes the point off Kiona Soaita's well-placed return. Kiona Soaita serves and digs. She leads the team in digs. Junior Isabella Mota, 5, slams the spike into the unprotected area in Walnut's defense. This Jalea Reese block point by the team's blocks leader sends the Lady Bulldogs to the huddle, and Coach Michael Bastida and his assistants as Walnut calls a timeout to try and interrupt the Oak Hills momentum. In this sequence, Taylor Hill serves. The long volley ensues. 12 is Ellie Nifo, a senior, to Isabella Mota, who sets it up for Kiona Soaita. It comes back over to Ellie Nifo, who sends it to Taylor Hill. Kiona Soaita has reloaded and unloads an emphatic kill. The Lady Bulldogs season does not end with the Division VI championship. They are back in action next week in the state tournament. This narrative has tried to recognize, describe, and convey the outstanding play and accomplishments of this team, but I hope you have a chance to read the article by Daily Press sports editor Jose Quintero, whose post-game interviews with many of the Lady Bulldogs does greater justice to the historic occasion. We Got 'em Tees congratulates the CIF champions Lady Bulldogs and wishes them the best of luck in the state tournament. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. We Got 'em, official CIF sanctioned Chanel patches or varsity jackets. We Got 'em Tees, 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, We Got 'em Tees. Apple Valley Sun Devils, Serrano Diamondbacks, and Silverado Hawks win opening round games in CIF football. MRL and DSL League champions suffer excruciatingly close losses on the road. Oak Hills Bulldogs fall by 4 at Oaks Christian. Barstow Aztecs by 4 in a high-scoring shootout at top-ranked Dana Hills. Apple Valley let their dominant offensive line lead the way. Robert Maris's running game, accounting for all 5 touchdowns in the 35-7 win at favored Charter Oak. Senior quarterback Jacob Higgs carried for 3 touchdowns. Senior Talon Lively and junior Jacob Cabrera the others. Jordan Ortega, 14, had 2 key pass interceptions, and sacks leader Anthony Navarro, 40, recorded 2 of the team's 5 sacks. Apple Valley is at home against Culver City in round 2. Culver City is ranked number 12 in Division 4. The Sun Devils are ranked 13th. Serrano came from behind twice, rallying for 21 second-half points in the 28-21 home field victory over Norta Vista. Cade Lefevre threw a scoring pass to Edward Serpa for the first touchdown. Senior running back Trevor McSween scored a rushing touchdown and later added a two-point conversion. Junior quarterback Isaiah Romo carried across for two of the second-half touchdowns, including an 11-yard run that proved to be the game winner. Casey Mahalchik's Diamondbacks go to Hemet. Next, the D-backs are ranked 4th in Division 8. Hemet is ranked 5th. Oak Hills suffered the fate brought on by CIF schedule makers who seemingly manipulate division matchups in efforts to keep high desert teams from winning CIF championships. The Bulldogs were sent to powerhouse Oaks Christian in Westlake Village, where they lost to the higher-ranked opponent. Jacob Webster passed for 3 touchdowns and ran for another, and the Mojave River League champions held a 26-15 lead with 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter, but the wheels came off the Bulldogs Express as they gave up 15 unanswered points and lost 30-26. The Desert Sky League champion Barstow Aztecs succumbed to the same fate, losing by 4 points at number 2 ranked Dana Point. Dwayne Williams accounted for 6 touchdowns, 4 by land and 2 by way of aerial strikes. Clay Lillamena's Aztecs finished 8-2 on the year. Victor Valley's season ended with the 42-13 loss at number 3 ranked Woodrow Wilson. Xavier Matthews scored both Jackrabbits touchdowns on pass receptions, one from Robert Middlebrooks, the other from Davion Swan. Kieron Jones's Silverado Hawks advance after eliminating Linfield Christian 52-35. Jace Weiss, 3 rushing touchdowns and a pair of scoring passes, one to Sire Foster, who scored a rushing touchdown on a 48-yard run. Jamari Tharp, the other TD reception. The Hawks go against Chino. In round 2, Silverado was ranked number 6 in Division 10. Chino is ranked number 7. This high school football CIF playoffs report is brought to you by Bid Fast and Last. Bid Fast's November 20th vehicle auction includes this versatile 2005 Kawasaki with winch mounting. It comes with a dump bed for added utility. This 2009 Honda is equipped with a robust 4-cylinder 1261cc engine. You can bid virtual live online on firearms, vehicles, electric bicycles, collectibles, fine jewelry, coins, antiques, classic cars, and more at bidfastandlast.com.
Start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Your way, Internet.
Victor Valley College ran their conference unbeaten streak to 4 straight victories with a 49-26 home field win over Compton. Actually, the Rams' passing attack paved the way. 5 Seth Burbine touchdown passes, 3 to Cale Meismer fueled the offense as VVC overcame a sluggish start against the winless Tartars. Seth Burbine connected twice with Brandon Solita on scoring plays, the first from 11 yards out, the second on the identical pass pattern from 9 yards. Brandon Solita is 6'3", 200 pounds, a first-year Ram and former Oak Hills Bulldog. 2 of the aerial strikes to Cale Meismer from long range, the first from 39 yards, this the second from 58 on the final play of the first half. 10 touchdown receptions on the season for the 6'5", 205-pound freshman from San Antonio, Texas. For Seth Burbine, 383 yards passing on 22 of 32. This game's 5 touchdown passes gives the first-year Ram out of San Bernardino's Gorgonio High School 23 TD passes. He has thrown for 2,302 yards on the year. One reason so many passing yards so many yards after catch by talented receivers, like this long gain by the 6'2", 185-pound sophomore Christian Macias, an Oak Hills graduate. This is Jayon Gillette scoring one of the 2 rushing touchdowns, running through a defender at the goal line, going in standing up. The 5'11", 185-pound sophomore is another former Oak Hills Bulldog. The other rushing touchdown was scored by Maximus Jenkins. The Rams' tackles leader this game, Angel Carcamo, 47, the former Granite Hills Cougar, was in on 9 tackles. The victory keeps the Rams in first place in the Metro Conference, tied with Chaffey, leading to this Saturday's showdown for the conference championship when the Rams host Chaffey. 5 o'clock kickoff at Ram Stadium on the VBC campus in what will be the biggest Victor Valley College football game in the past 10 years. This Victor Valley College Sports Report is presented by the Bradco Companies, Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies, the High Desert Mojave River Valley's longest-standing full-service commercial brokerage firm. Bradco, ardent supporters of the team's athletes and sports programs at Victor Valley College. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill, corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road in Victorville. Bid fast and last, world-class auctioneers. Valu, quality truck bodies, Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville, Conference and Convention Center for the Victor Valley. The Holiday Inn supports our area's teams, schools, athletes, and sports programs. Keep up with Victor Valley and High Desert local news by watching KVVB TV Channel 33 daily newscasts, available on Roku and Amazon Fire TV, KVVB TV Channel 33. You will see and hear breaking news updates. Victorville City Council member Blanca Gomez has been convicted. Joseph W. Brady's insight and analysis.
The inflation that we've seen, the pricing that we've seen, I think it's here to stay. I don't see it rolling back at all.
Video sports, action highlights of high school and Victor Valley College sports. KVVB TV local newscasts, televised 8 times daily, available on Roku and Amazon Fire, KVVB TV Channel 33. Serrano gets 3 first-half touchdowns from Jordan King en route to a Diamondbacks rout of Apple Valley in a Mojave River League battle at Newton T. Bass Stadium. King scores on runs of 44, 4, and 83 yards this chilly, windy Halloween night in Apple Valley. We break this one down. Apple Valley's opening drive was a masterpiece in ball control, a time-consuming first possession that eats up 3/4 of the first quarter clock and puts 7 points on the scoreboard for the host team. On the 3rd and goal from just inside the 10, Nick Schultz takes the snap. This is the screen to the tight end coming from the far side. 8 is Patrick Mariani. The Sun Devils have executed an 80-yard scoring drive, consuming 9 minutes. Serrano's 3rd and short at the 43. Jordan King follows a wall of blockers and cuts outside all the way untouched. Serrano's opening possession, a 70-yard scoring drive in 4 plays. Time of possession, 2 minutes, 33 seconds. Austin Williams' extra point ties the game at 7 with 24 seconds showing on the first quarter clock. Serrano's second possession, Jordan King this way. Booming block from 52, Brandon Lebrecht helps spring King for the long gain all the way down to the Sun Devils' 4. 2nd and goal. King the other way into the end zone. Just under 5 minutes remain in the first half. Serrano moves on top, 14-7. Serrano starts their third possession from the 17. 2:52 shows before halftime, 17 seconds and 83 yards later. Jordan King's most electrifying run this Halloween night makes it 21-7. Serrano opens the second half with Jordan King carrying on the first down play, gain of 8 from the 35. Austin Williams wastes no time getting the Diamondbacks on the board the second half, 57 yards on the completion to the wide-open Tanner Cornell. It's 28-7, the 12th touchdown pass of the season for Williams, who will add another in this third quarter. Austin Williams sets, rifles it to Eric Gates, who scores the 5th Diamondbacks touchdown of the night, the scoring play from 15 yards out. Apple Valley stages one final sustained drive, similar to the one they opened the game with, Nick Schultz carrying here. This is Greg Sprague carrying into Serrano territory for a first down. Tristan McNatt moves the sticks. First down, Sun Devils to the 33. A penalty against the Sun Devils and an incomplete pass bring up this second down completion to Jared Minna. A third down incompletion requires the Sun Devils make good on fourth down, and Schultz finds Joseph Palafox over the middle. Greg Sprague up the middle, down to the 25. Same idea, Greg Sprague again on 2nd and 5, but Serrano's Billy Bohannon is there to halt the charge after a gain of 4. 3rd and 1 from the 16, Tristan McNatt, often the go-to guy on short yardage plays, good for the first down inside the 5. From the 3, McNatt caps the 60-yard scoring drive and the scoring for the night. The final, Serrano 38, Apple Valley 14. The Sun Devils close the season hosting Sultana. Serrano goes to Burroughs for their final regular season contest. Silverado defenders personify gridiron predators as Rabbits of Victor Valley fall prey to the Hawks in the battle for the Desert Sky League Championship. Levi Taylor dials long distance 3 times with Daniel Dexter, 41, 74, and 60 yards after a scoreless first quarter. The Hawks score 35 unanswered points in quarters 2 and 3. While scoring plays excite the Hawk Stadium Seniors Night crowd, the determining factor throughout the entire contest was the Silverado defense. Once Victor Valley felt compelled to throw to get back in the ballgame, Silverado's midnight blue wall of denial, Hawks defenders could pin their ears back and apply relentless, even ruthless pursuit of Jackrabbits quarterback Justin Ortiz. In one second quarter sequence, 3 consecutive sacks, added to a major penalty against the visitors, back Victor Valley from a first down near midfield to 4th and 40-something, back inside their 20. Silverado follows their 21-0 halftime lead with 14 unanswered third quarter points on their way to the Desert Sky League title clinching 35-8 victory. Senior quarterback Justin Ortiz will shoulder the burden of Victor Valley's offensive attack, 7 yards on his first carry. This Victor Valley possession ends when Silverado All-League safety Troy Hall pulls down the interception at the 11. Desmond, first of 4 Hawks interceptions on the night. Levi Taylor, play action. Taylor gets it to Daniel Dexter over the middle. Dexter catches 5 this game for 204 total yards, 30 on this play. But the Hawks turn it over on downs at midfield to end this drive. Nowhere to go for Andy Garcia. This is Victor Valley's deepest penetration into Hawks territory at this early juncture. This is 3rd and 3. Justin Ortiz to Gabriel Trujillo. DeMario Dunnigan's sure tackle is huge, leaving Victor Valley a yard shy of a first down at the 32 and bringing up Silverado's biggest defensive play of the first quarter. 4th and less than a yard. The middle of the Hawks defense rises up and stops Malachi Livingston after a very short gain. A measurement will be required, and the Silverado defense has held. Hawks take over on downs with 49 seconds to play in the first quarter. So much to be said about the Jackrabbits defense up to this point. The white-clad Rabbits have battled tooth and nail with the Hawks to maintain their shutout effort through the end of quarter number 1. But in the first 6 minutes of the second quarter, it is as if a floodgate opens for the Silverado offense. Levi Taylor's first 2 TD passes sandwich DeMario Dunnigan's 55-yard scoring jaunt, and it really is a rout the rest of the way. Hawks Predators began taking turns, turning in outstanding individual efforts. Ashen Haslacker smacks the Rabbits ball carrier in his tracks. Outside linebacker Angel Lopez blitzes and registers his 4th sack of the season. Jerry Katoa comes in with 5 sacks this season. This younger of the Katoa brothers gets 5 more sacks of his own this night. The Jackrabbits are unable to slow down Silverado's offense, now hitting on all cylinders. Deonze Nolan tears away from a tackler here. Nolan will score from 3 yards out later. The Hawks balance the pass with the run with great success throughout quarters 2 and 3 in particular, adding 1 TD rushing, 1 TD passing in the third after leading 21-0 at the half. Levi Taylor completes 11 of 24 for 223 yards. His 3 TD passes give the junior quarterback 23 on the year. The victory gives Silverado a 3-0 DSL mark with Granite Hills left to play. The Victor Valley College Rams beat Mount San Jacinto 42-15 in the American Mountain Conference showdown between top 10 teams. Sam Allen throws for 3 touchdowns and runs for 2 more in the crucial victory over the Eagles. The Rams enter the contest ranked 3rd in the California Community College Athletic Association standings. The Eagles were ranked 8th. The triumph keeps Rams' hopes for a share of the conference title alive. Mount San Jacinto's man-to-man coverage cannot contain Rams receivers. The touchdown pass, Sam Allen to Devontae Milligan, 20 yards, 6 points. 6 plays, 74 yards in 3 minutes. 7-0 Rams. This is VVC's 3rd possession. The drive begins back at their own 18. Dakota Prussia burns the Eagles cornerback for a gain of 31 before stepping out of bounds at the 44. The Sam Allen touchdown pass to Tyler Hatch concludes this 82-yard drive in 8 plays, although Allen is deprived of a touchdown pass when the ball is stripped and Tyler Hatch falls on it in the end zone. 151 shows on the Griner first quarter scoreboard with the Rams moving out to a 14-0 lead. Facing 3rd and long from his own 35, Sam Allen buys time, then throws on the run with uncanny accuracy. Devontae Milligan makes a sensational catch at the 25 for a 40-yard gain. The fake leaves everyone believing Jason Knowles has the ball as Sam Allen races down the far sidelines for the longest rushing play of the day, the 25-yard romp for the team's 3rd touchdown of the day, an 85-yard drive in 5 plays. It is 21-2 Victor Valley College, 5.5 minutes into quarter number 2. Douglas Suttle spins Eagles quarterback Jake Newton for a sack and an 8-yard loss. Suttle's 2 more sacks this day give him 19 on the year, tops in the state. Mount San Jacinto will punt to the Rams. An official rules a Rams player touches the ball and the Eagles recover. What follows falls into the category of poetic justice. Trevor Sawyer Mitchell picks it off. The Eagles enter this game with 13 pass interceptions on the year defensively, tops in the division, but they get no interceptions off Sam Allen. Travis Sawyer Mitchell with the first of 2 picks on the day for the Rams. Mitchell, a sophomore out of Dexter, Georgia's West Lawrence High School. Sam Allen's passing game beats Mount San Jacinto's pass defense. Perfectly thrown ball to Devontae Milligan for 45 yards to the 12. Milligan has 6 receptions this day for 207 yards. Sam Allen to Tyler Hatch, gain of 9 to the 2. The Rams' red zone offense among the tops in the state, 79% touchdowns when they're in the red zone. Debsamon Johnson hauls in the scoring pass from Sam Allen to make it 28-2, and we are still in the second quarter. Douglasson Suttles' second sack of the day, indicative of the way the Rams clamped down and shut down the Eagles' offense. Over half of Doug Suttles' team-high 44 tackles have been for a loss. Sam Allen sets, scrambles, sees Devontae Milligan has his man beat again, a 49-yard gain to the 17. Touchdown pass number 3 on the day for Sam Allen, and the second scoring reception for Devontae Milligan. Sam Allen completes 23 of 38 this day for 383 yards. The Rams' lead is 35-8 with just under 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter. The snap from 290-pound center Andrew Regan. Sam Allen, touchdown number 2 on the ground for the freshman quarterback out of Fort Union Military Academy in Virginia. The 9th rushing touchdown in 8 games for Sam Allen, who finishes this day with an even 500 yards rushing on the season. It is the Rams' pass defense that excels this Halloween afternoon. Albert Mange, sophomore linebacker out of Redlands East Valley, with the interception. The Rams continue to sack Eagles quarterbacks through to the end. 55 is linebacker John Nelson, freshman out of Cimarron Memorial in Las Vegas. Statistics of significance. The Rams convert on half of their third down plays while limiting Mount San Jacinto to 3 of 15 in third down efficiency. The Rams' ball control offense accumulates 488 yards total offense against a team that had held opponents under 300 yards per game. For teams that appeared to be evenly matched, it wound up being no match. The final score, Rams 42, Eagles 15. Victor Valley College holds opponents to 15 points a game on average, and that they did this day. Coach Dave Hoover's troops moved to 7-1 on the year and remain tied in second place in the American Conference. Their telltale showdown with conference leader, College of the Desert, looms the second Saturday in November in Palm Desert.
This online sports report presented by Valu Quality Truck Bodies. Family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, supporting teams, schools, and athletes throughout the Victor Valley. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold and supporting High Desert Sports. The Bradco Companies, supporting all the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, supporting the teams, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. That's going to do it for this week's edition of your High Desert Sports Report. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us next time around.